Hoban is now present to you why face-to-face learning is better. Ever since COVID-19 began, even after me and my soccer team at Heritage celebrated our last district game victory, COVID-19 prevented us from seeing each other again, allowing us to stay home every single day. Because of this, countless businesses and schools closed, making all citizens panic amidst the chaos, and made countless government officials put quarantines into cities to prevent the disease from spreading. Despite our efforts, online learning still took a heavy toll, allowing us to stay safe, but at the same time, making us feel isolated from the very world we so now know and live and breathe through. But one day, we decided to say no to COVID-19, to continue consisting the face-to-face learning, to give it as an option for students to get out of their comfort zone, to go to school, so that they may have the opportunity to seek the same friends they have met ever since they were a child. Face-to-face learning allows us to stay connected with our peers, to stay social with every single one we love, and allows us to stay social with every single man and woman that we so desire. First, face-to-face learning allows us to stay interactive with each other so we can expand the opportunities we have left with the people we see. According to the article, face-to-face learning is better than online. It states, face-to-face learning also lends a hand in helping students and their studies be organized. This means we can endlessly communicate with each other so that we may improve our overall performance during school. This also helps us see the benefits of staying connected with our instructors so that we may not stay idle or be bored all the time. In the other article, face-to-face learning is better than online learning. It states that face-to-face interactions allows us to see the both facial expressions and the desire of goals and motivations. This shows us that we can endlessly see the purpose of the subject so that we may see the importance it gives us in our lives. This also helps us see the importance of the very people we now know so that we may continue to thrive through our journey without being alone. Besides what we can do to enjoy the moments, face-to-face learning helps us stay concentrated on the very classes we have struggles with so that we may not be distracted from the very world we experience. According to the article, often asked why face-to-face learning is better than digital lessons, it states that face-to-face interactions involving the speaker and listener helps us see the facial expressions and the body language that is interpreted in such conversations. This means the discussions we see, such as discussion boards, help us be interested in each other's opinions so that we may later on explain our beliefs to each other. In the other article, why face-to-face learning is the better choice over digital lessons, it states that such lessons that we know that allowing each other to communicate and allowing each other to learn from the very subject allows us to be enhanced with such knowledge it can expand beyond our control. This shows us that face-to-face learning offers an opportunity to go into school and to still stay healthy despite the very disease we see. This also helps us see the importance and the simple belief that school improves our very skills in our everyday life so that we may master into our futures. But most of all, the most significant factor that face-to-face learning offers is that we are able to have a socialization that is infinitely in our lives, making it to where it will never leave us, but rather it will give an opportunity for us to explore it. According to the article, face-to-face learning is the very important factor to benefiting our well-being. It states that, first of all, students who tend to have better social, emotional skills tend to do better in school. This shows that we can make amazing grades to ensure we are improving the friendships we have, and so that we can enjoy our classes more. This also shows that going to school helps us stay vulnerable to the very love and to the very society we see, so that we may continue to engage in the activities we experience. The article also says that the students that tend to grow up to become productive adults, they are ultimately supporting the very well-being of both their communities and neighbors. This shows that we can represent the goodness in the world, so that all the world may know that not all of us are evildoers. This also shows that we can improve each other's lives along the way, so that we may not leave anybody behind. Above all, and as a result, face-to-face learning improves our social skills, improves our concentration, such as critical thinking in school, and improves our own outgoing character that we have in our souls. Despite the given time that online learning gives us to complete it in a matter of weeks, months, so on and so forth, going to school in person allows us to experience life when success is inevitably paramount. Today, I encourage you all to not only go to school to make the best memories of your life, but to give the opportunity, to let the opportunity and seize the moment with your instructor, so that you may continually conversate forevermore. But most of all, I encourage you all to have fun with every single friend you make, with every acquaintance you say hello to, and with every single teacher that you want to have fun with, so that you may have the bestest life in your dreams. Thank you.